The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Morning, fellas. Stephen, good morning, guys. Very good morning. Hang on one second. Guys, it's Wednesday, June 24th, and we're back at it. I've got gold on, getting ready to fire along, it looks like, on the 377. I also have my silver and ZB bots on, as I do every day. Just looking around very quickly, we've got small net overnight sellers under 500 in the NASDAQ, and gold is now long on the bot. We've got a couple thousand buyers in gold. Gold's just shy of $1,800, fellas. We do have sellers in the YM. We do have sellers in crude. It is crude inventory day. We are typically slow on inventory days. Quickly take a look at the VIX, see if it says waiting to view my screens. How about now? You guys good now? Okay. Yeah, they updated this GoToWebinar, and it's a little bit different format. So let me just hang on, guys. Let me just make an adjustment here. My apologies, fellas. In any event, your 377 is long. Quickly take a look at the VIX. Yeah, VIX cash is up about 4.5%. VIX futures up 2.25%. Dow futures currently down 228. S&P is off 22 and the NASDAQ's off 35. Good morning, Chris, Barbara, Randy, Sue, Todd. Guys, good morning. Let's see what we got going on here. Not much. NASDAQ just bounced off of 155. It could push back up to 65. If you traded, or if you guys were up early this morning, not a ton of activity. A little bit, not a ton. Silver's in a short, back below the 18, but barely below $18 again. In any event, we're here, guys. Let me quickly read the disclaimer, and we'll get on with it. And let me get rid of this and bring this back down. 3 minutes just went long on the bot as well. U.S. government required disclaimer. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Don't trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are also subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. Let's take a look, see if we have anything other than inventories today. Housing price index at 9, nothing. Nothing. We're also long on the 3 minute. We're just pushing this one standard deviation, guys, on the top side. Looks like we should pop up to 92.6. A little bit of resistance up there at 92.6. This has to pop up through 92, call it 1, and it starts working to 93.4. Above 96.1 on gold, above 96.1. Gold breaks. And bonds is now short on the bot. Good morning, Dean. Very good morning to you. Thank you for yesterday. Appreciate it. For those of you guys that, I was going to say, for those of you guys that have been around a while, that was the old Bang Bang here. And one tick from target here. Morning, David. A 40-minute chart, David? I've never heard of anybody trading a 40-minute chart. This could pull back to 90, but that area should be some support. Nice job. Oh, from last night? Oh, let's see something here. And on the daily, if you look at the daily, we got an inside here. Out on crude, on gold. Here's the 15-minute. Yeah, I'd like to see it too. I mean, Dean is a font of information. Come on, bonds. Couple ticks from first target on ZB. Gold holding support here at 87.4. If it breaks 87, never mind. It broke. Got all three targets, fellas. All three targets. Longs. We are longs on the indices. We broke that 67. Bonds just hanging out. One tick from target. Come on, bonds. Break that.
Target filled.
There's first target on the bonds. They've gone break even +1 on the bot. Little slow again. Let's see here. Yep, you're going to have to email Joel Ingmar and ask him to send you the download for the order flow. With a new computer, it doesn't transfer with your Ninja. Good morning, Kath. So you have to, download all the indicators again on the new computer. This looks like it's going to pop back up and take us out. Okay, if you have an issue, just email me and I'll see if I can find a download to send you. I don't have an updated one or a new one, but if you email Joel, he'll send it to you. I'm just going to move this off the screen. The bot has already gone break even +1, so you can't give anything back. Worst case scenario, one more tick.
Order submitted.
Crude is slow. If anybody has any questions, please feel free to ask.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Target filled. Target filled.
Yeah, couldn't move it. NASDAQ's got to get above the 74 level, 74.50, and it goes to 79.80 area and then possibly up to 08.208. I came one tick shy. Anybody in at 67 on the NASDAQ?
Target filled.
Anybody in 67 on the NASDAQ? Okay, Barbara. We get above 80. Buckle up. ES is long here, this 01 area, 01 half. Got to get above 80. Bond still hanging in there on the bot. Has not gone to second target. Couple 3 ticks away from second target.
Stop filled.
Repo rate flat at 0.25%, leaving key rate flat at 0.25% as expected.
NASDAQ's gone small green, positive delta, literally single digits, 8.
Stop filled.
Let's see here, Kath. Yeah, I'll send out an email today. Yeah, stay away from Top Step. Lilu is a lot more lenient. Bonds is out. One more tick. So a total of 5 ticks on bonds. Whoop, let me get this out of here. A little early to be playing with the indices, but silver's starting to bounce. Gold should bounce too. I mean, look at this sell in silver at 705. That's monster trade. 970 down to 425. That's a that's a monster.
Order submitted.
Little NASDAQ's hitting on a little bit of support here at 64.5. If that breaks, it comes to about 61.
Order filled.
Should get that first target anyways.
Target filled.
There it is. ES hit first target twice now, hasn't filled it.
Target filled.
There's first target on the ES.
Target filled.
YM held support at 69. It's got a little bit more support at 63, but the YM below 63 could get blasted. Again, at the moment, the only bots I have on is the gold, silver, which is not going to take a trade. It's well into shorts, bonds, and Dean's settings on the NASDAQ 3-minute. Now, this would have taken this long at 6:21. So if Dean's turning them on at 6 a.m., you got first target on the trail, but you still made money on the runners.
Target filled.
Silver is holding a shard of support at 550. If that breaks, it just broke.
Target filled.
First target filled on silver. Break even +1. First target filled. Pound looks like it's going to short on the hourly, the 60-minute, which would be at 9 o'clock. Holding 17.5. If there it is. Whoop, one tick from second target. There, oh, again one tick. Twice one tick, 95. Come on, seriously? I don't see anything there to hold it. So other than on the 15 range chart, just a previous candle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 candles back. That's all it's holding.
Stop filled.
Okay, out on the runner. 475. One tick from that last target. Holding it at 67 long in the NASDAQ, pulled back to about 60, 61, a little bit of heat, but above 80, kiss it goodbye. Anyone holding NASDAQ? YM got strong bid. YM should make it to 57 and then looks like 880. 57 and 880. NASDAQ's got to get above 80. It's back 2 entry. 79.3 is where I see the problem. It's going to have to get through 79.3 or 4. 10 ticks higher. There's crude, a couple ticks from target. Oh, crude. Seriously? 3 ticks short. Come on, baby. Buy them up. There goes gold. If gold pops here, it goes to target. Come on. It should go. Should get that target.
Target filled.
Got it. Told you, Todd. If it comes back up through, it's a good trade. It's going to break even +1.
Order filled.
I'll press crude on crude inventory days like I'd rather handle a Viper. Nice job, Todd. There you go, guys. It's break even +1. It's 3 trades on crude on the 377. The first trade we started out with a loss. The last 2 trades have been winners, which would put gold green on the session. Crude is green on the session. Bonds are green on the session. Silver is green on the session. Their second target, anything now above is a bonus. 82.3 is a problem. So that 82.5, I'm milking it.
Order filled.
All right, I closed it. It hit second target, guys. Anything above that is milking it. All right. We started out down on the first trade. It's worked itself out, up 530. Guys, I'm going to take my breakfast break. I'll be back momentarily. While I was on breakfast break, gold took another short. Targets hit. Up 990. Gold now up 990. Guess what? Done. Shutting it off. Shutting it off, guys. It's done. First trade was a losing trade. 3 trades since, all winners. It's up 990. It's done. Let's see here. All right, guys. Turning my bots on. Okay, I'm on, fellas. Other than my 377. Thank you, Dana. We got 1 minute and 20 seconds, fellas.
Order filled.
Yeah, something filled somewhere. Probably silver. Yep, silver shorted again on the bot. $40 seconds. $358 million to sell. This is going to stop out. Looks like gold is trying. Yeah, out. Gold is trying to turn up. All right, guys, 5 seconds. My bots are all on. Looks like NASDAQ is sideways here, trying to bid a little bit. If it comes down through 70, it may roll. It's got to come down through 70. And then 67, really. Down through 67, NASDAQ will roll. Very nice, Phyllis. So much for anything to sell in the open, huh? No bot trades as of yet. NASDAQ is the strength again. NASDAQ is the strength, guys. If you can call it that. There's not a ton of buying. Move the chart, it's frozen. It's shorted 98. First target is 95.50. There we go. No, 92.75. All right, now I can move the chart. Come on. God darn it. I can't move the chart, fellas. It's halfway. My chart's frozen. I mean, it's frozen halfway between screens. First target is 92.75 on the ES is what I have. Shorted 98 even. There we go. It's on the screen now. It's holding support at that 93.50. If that breaks, you get your first target. 93.50 is support. Come on. Come on. It's trying to push lower. All right. Still frozen. Chart's frozen. I can't even close the damn trade. Chart's frozen, guys.
Order filled.
Now it closes. A month later. 5 and 10 range. Still think this is too whippy for this, but let's see what we get here. NASDAQ wants to come down. Short at 09, it's trying to, 87 is where the NASDAQ should work down to. Mexican president saying bonds are starting to bid. This really should work down to 97. There it is. Not quite. 98 quarter, 98 half maybe.
Target filled.
There's first target.
Order filled.
Got the 97. Bonds went long on the bot. Bonds are long. Second trade today on bonds. We haven't had one all week. Nah, we can now work down to 74, 75.
Target filled.
Second target hit on the NASDAQ. Silver is nicely bid. Holding some support here at 94. I think we come down to 82. Yeah, gold is killing it today. I wish this 3-minute would turn up and go long.
Order filled. Target filled.
All right, all targets hit here. 540 on that trade. ES is shorting. We're into shorts across the board here, guys. One tick from target on, at least first target on bonds. Market's getting blasted off that high move of the morning. Gold is long on the three.
Target filled.
There's first target and break even +1. We must be pumping some serious volume because even I'm getting lag, which is unusual on this chart. Bonds, look. So we're break even +1 on bonds. Today could be the day. It's looking that way, right? I told you they were, I said the NASDAQ is the strength, if you can call it that. I mean, I'm watching the buyers. There was nothing there. The 3-minute on Dean settings is about to fire a trade here. Short. Crude is going to short on the 3-minute. Bonds, I'll move off the. Well, I guess I won't move it. I guess I can. Guys, we must be pumping some volume because it's rare that I freeze. Bots did the bots have done their job. No question. They made money. YM now is in buku trouble. It's trying to hold 674. Below this is 585 on the YM. 585. Look at bond. Come on, chart. I can't move the bond chart.
For the state of Texas, we are hearing that their hospitalizations numbers did rise once again to 4,389.
For the state of Texas, their hospitalization rate has risen again. It's a straight dump.
Order filled. Order filled.
Crude is short. And the ES or the NASDAQ. Come on. Guys, I can't move charts. NASDAQ is short on the 3-minute Dean settings at 126 1/4. When I can move the chart, I will. Here it is.
Order filled.
NASDAQ's long again in that Unirenko. I should have changed the settings. I didn't think about it. I'm in the 15 range. NASDAQ's going to have to get up through 4150 if it's going long. 41.5. I don't think so. 4150. Anybody know the tick range? Right? Oh, never mind. 281 ticks, guys. You do not want to be trading these settings. You do not want to trade those settings.
Stop filled.
That's what you want to trade. The bigger time frame.
Order filled. Order filled. Target order. Target filled.
There's 2 out of 3.
Order filled.
Bonds almost to that last target.
Filled.
All right, guys. We got shorts all over hell's half acre here. Here's the other 3 minute here. So everything is in shorts, guys. That's done. I would switch to the,
Target filled.
I would first target here on my settings.
Stop filled.
First target coming up on Dean's settings, which was our original settings.
Target filled.
Okay. First target filled. Bonds 1 tick from their target. Crude is short on the 987 tick as well. And bonds are almost to their target. I have no screen space. They're 1 tick from final target bonds. Okay. This is my 3 minute.
Target filled.
All targets hit. Up 1100. Okay. Up 1100 on my settings.
Target filled. Target filled.
The NASDAQ as well. The NASDAQ deposit down 120 points.
Bonds are sitting on their final target, have not filled. First target's off on crude on the 3 minute.
Target filled.
Bonds got their last target. Bonds are done. Final target hit on bonds. First target hit on crude on the 3 minute. Let's move it out to the final target. See if we can milk that. Bonds, I'm going to shut off for the day. Here's bonds. Final target hit. Up 750. Done. It's done. Bonds are done. So I'm at break even on this 3 minute chart, fellas. First target is off. It missed second target, what looks by a tick or two at 87.25. Maybe a tick on that second target at 38 handles.
Order filled.
Another short on the Unirenko with the 1 and 3 minute settings.
Order filled. Stop filled.
Yeah, NASDAQ is violent today, guys. It's violent. 214 ticks. It's violent. I would suggest that a 214 tick range, this is probably not really tradable. It's way too high.
Order filled. Target filled. Target filled.
15 range again.
Stop filled.
Okay, I'm going to turn this off, guys, for now. This is tick range is just too high. Their second target on crude on the 3 minute. That's done. I'll shut that off until after inventory. Okay. Till after inventory.
Stop filled.
377 tick in gold would have had another winning trade. Here we come to second target on Dean settings.
Target filled.
Second target filled, 38.5 handles. Final target is down at 53 3/4 handles. Whoops. All right, here we go, fellas. 54 handles, 53 3/4 handles if we get that last target. We have another short on the high probability. That's the high probability with a 14-minute time frame. This may be the first trade of the week for this chart. Crude is about 6-7 ticks from that final target at 40 ticks. Looks like they're dumping everything, gold included.
IMF saying they intend to make a submission on its South Africa request by early July.
Come on.
Target filled.
Final target filled on this chart. That is not, it hasn't updated yet. The chart's frozen. 23, 38, and 53 handles. I mean, you're got to be 100 handles here.
Frank discussion with China officials when they met in Hawaii or U.S. State Department issuing
Order filled.
Okay, I'm going to shut this off. Crude on the 987 up 700. I'm shutting that off now. It's 10:05. You got inventory, guys, in 25 minutes. I'd stay away from crude. We're pumping some volume. I mean, I still can't move this chart. I can't get it off the screen. That chart is frozen.
Order submitted.
Let me see if I can shut that off. Vis-a-vis. Let's see, that 3 minute. It's up 2,325. I can't even shut it off on the analyzer. We're short on the Unirenko and the 8 range on the ES. I can't move the damn chart. I can't move the 8 range chart. It's a couple hit first target. It didn't fill it. Same with this ES. Hit it twice to the damn tick and didn't fill it. Nothing peeves me more than that, fellas. Hitting target and not getting a fill. Ah, that torques my jaw. Hit it twice. It's going to take it out. No, not yet. Inventory's in 10 minutes. Just under.
Stop.
Yeah, nothing really torques my jaw more than hitting target
Stop fill.
and not filling it. Be that as it may. All right, 5:15. There goes gold. Come on. It's gonna it just tagged VWAP.
Target filled.
There goes gold.
Order filled. All right, it's punching through VWAP. There's my 5:15 number on the YM and still falling. Still waiting on this other NASDAQ, guys. This trade is still here. Hasn't gone to stop. Hasn't gone to target yet either. It's up 1,700.
I'm really surprised that gold isn't bid much more. I just want to check volume, guys. We got to be way above. 23% below? I wouldn't have bet that. Anybody have any questions? I mean, we're kind of, this 60 area might be interesting for a long on the, for a bounce on the ES. Let's see what happens down here if we bounce. Guys, bots are quiet at this point, the ones I have on. I mean, we can't get long. We're not getting longs. Gold is going to 92 is what it looks like.
Order filled.
It's got to get above 88.9 and it goes to 92. Held 88.8 again. Second wave of coronavirus would represent zero growth in 2021. Anybody take the Unirenko on the ES or the 8? There it is. Now I can move the chart. God dang it. It's down $12 now. Okay, Chris. This was the trade it just took right here. Targets hit. The 8 range also took a sharp. Okay, Jerry. Good for you. There haven't been many. And it's frozen again, if you can believe it. Guys, I'll go over totals in a bit. I think part of the problem is, I run so many tick charts, and when the volume increases, the tick data just, slows down these charts obscenely. The 8 range also took a trade. That's down 275, but it just got this trade here. I'll go over totals, guys, at 11:30. I mean, we've murderized it today. Just killed it. Break here, we get that first target, guys, right back to that support zone. That's got to break that 79.4.
For the Colombian data, May industrial confidence was down more than 21 and 21 minus 21.3.
Again, holding that 79.5. Come on. If it breaks, it could be quick to the top. It didn't break. You dog. It's pretty good support right here, guys. I mean, if they bang it, God, they're selling the hell out of it too. Nice job, Jerry. Good job. Come on. How many times are you going to hit this? Apparently not enough. Still sellers. That's it. You can have it.
Order filled.
You can have it. I can see the support, guys. That may break. I can see it on a 5 minute. I'm looking at it on another screen. All right, guys. Now that I'm out, I can go to target. I shut it off. All right, fellas, it's 11:28. Let's go over daily totals. Somebody want to add these up for me? Turn off the 8 range, turn off the Unirenko, turn off silver. All right. Somebody want to add these up? CL on the 3 minute up 510. CL on the 987 up 700. ES 8 range down 275, $275. ES on the, and there's target. Nah, I told you. ES on the Unirenko down $12.50. Gold on the 3 minute down $680. Gold on the 377 up 990, and I shut it off. It would have taken another 3 or 4 winning trades. NASDAQ on, I don't have a 15 minute. NASDAQ on, no, oh, I see. That's this. There is no 15 minute NASDAQ. NASDAQ on the 3 minute was up 23.35. That's this chart here, one trade. Up 23.35. Okay? Come on, man. God dang it. NASDAQ on the other 3 minute up 565. That's the high probability with the 14 minute time frame. NASDAQ on the 3 minute that I trade up 1180. NASDAQ on the 15 range up 1,170. Silver down 200 and bonds up 750. Somebody want to give me a total? $7,033. $7,033 today, fellas. Gross. Now, most of you guys, or many of you guys don't trade crude, or you might not trade bonds, but you probably don't trade silver either, right? So you might not have the bond total, or you might not have the crude total. But at the end of the day, you had to have made money. Is there anybody that did not make money today? It's a monster. That may be our biggest single day, $7,000. Yeah, Charles, that may be the biggest day ever, $7,000. And there will be a naysayer that says, well, the market sold off. Guess what, fellas? That doesn't help us. Directional trades don't help us. When we get a sell-off or, we get a meteoric move up, trend days, they don't help because we get one trade. All of the ES took, the 3 charts that I trade or watch on the ES. No. There is no 15 minutes, Phil. I'm watching a 15 minute. It happens to be on the same account. There's no 15 minute chart. But what I was going to say was, guys, trend days do not help. We didn't get a trade today on the ES. We didn't get a trade on the Russell. Here, I'll add them myself. How's that? Let me do it myself. I got guys giving me different numbers all over Hex Half Acre. So how about this? 510 and 700. 990 and 2335. 565 and 1180. 1170 and 750. 8200 minus 200 minus 680 minus 275 minus $12.50. $7,032. $7,032.50. How's that? $7,000 trade, overall trade. So regardless, you know, again, I realize that there are guys that will not trade crude. There are guys that will not trade bonds or won't trade silver. And look, I've got them shut off, right? For what it's worth. Another winning trade, another winning trade, another winning trade. I'm not taking any of these. It's still going. I mean, this could easily be a $10,000 day today. I'm going to wrap it up, fellas. Any of my trials have